Good morning, ladies. Natalie Pickering, Natural Fertility Specialist. And as promised, here I am, 11:30 today, Thursday, because I wanted to tell you a little bit about self-sabotage and what it might be doing to getting in your way to conceiving your bubba. And the reason why I thought this was an important topic is I've been having some email conversations with this wonderful woman that I'm working with on the Create Conception program. And she's just having difficulty getting traction, difficulty getting started. And a lot of the time we have difficulty making changes, difficulty in stepping forward, arms wide open, feeling fierce and determined in making some of the changes that are suggested to us, making some changes in our routine, changes in our day-to-day, minute-to-minute thinking patterns. And this is actually reducing your potential of fertility. And I think that, you know, as much as I would like to be there for all of these amazing women that I'm working with, and guys as well, be there minute by minute on their shoulder saying, yep, let's do this, and no, maybe not do that. Maybe that's not going to be particularly effective in helping you to conceive your bubs. But I can't do that. So what I really need to do is to help shine a bit of light on what is going on in our minds when we resist change. What we're doing, what our subconscious stories are that are getting in the way of us jumping in, determined and wholehearted in doing what it is that we're advised to do by somebody who usually knows what they're talking about. And guys, I'm not talking just about you, I'm talking about me as well, because I know that I've done this many times. I ask for advice, I pay for advice, and sometimes it takes me a damn long time to actually put that advice into action. So again, there's no finger pointing here. This is me standing up and owning that I do this too. But I'm slowly getting a bit better at it because I'm becoming a lot more aware, and some amazing friends and mentors of mine are kicking my butt and reminding me to look a bit deeper, look a bit closer, and own up to some of the stories that I'm telling myself, some of the stuff that's getting in my way. So here I am being open and vulnerable and telling you that I'm certainly way from perfect, and I'm a long way till I get to my journey's end. Anyway, so the reason that I wanted to come on is to try and help to explore the reasons why we get in our way, why we trip ourselves up, and effectively why we're self-sabotaging. And I think one of the big things is this idea that of the what ifs, the future potential of what if I fail, what if it doesn't work, what if I do everything I'm told and it still doesn't work, what if I spend a fair amount of money and it still doesn't work. And so what we do when we carry on with these what ifs is we actually cripple ourselves, can't even step forward because we're too busy worrying about the what if it doesn't work. So if we were to put this into perspective on our fertility journeys, we might say, well, what if I make all these difficult diet changes, things that I don't usually eat? I'm starting to eat things that I really love eating and I'm not eating them anymore. And what if my period comes next month again? Or the what if that we start doing more exercise and we begin doing our fertility massage, and even though we're doing that diligently, our next period is still not looking as healthy as we know now that it should look, and it is reflecting that implantation was possibly not all that likely again this month. What if we've removed all the sources of radiation and we were really careful and diligent about reducing heat in the groin area? This is for guys. And our next semen analysis came back and it wasn't as good as we would really hoped that it would be. So whilst I'm not suggesting that the lifestyle changes and the diets changes and the supplements and so on are a magic bullet and they work 100% quick as we would like them to work, I know, because I'm in this amazing position of working with these amazing couples, that these steps do work. They work well. They just take a bit of time. That might be 4 months, it might be 5 months, it might even be 6 or 7 months. And ladies, I know that's a long time, but the reality is I know that it does work. That's why I'm on here today, because I want to really make sure that you're feeling positive and confident that if you do make changes, you will make changes. You will have a different outcome. Okay, so let's have a think about what we could do when these what ifs come up. So the next time your what ifs come up and you go, oh, well, what's the point? You know, what if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I never get pregnant? What we're going to do this time is I would really urge you to write down the what ifs and be honest with yourself and write down maybe, why am I feeling this? Why am I focusing on this? And I'm going to say to you, it's probably often going to be rooted in fear of failure. And then we're going to take another page and we're going to mirror, we're going to flip the what ifs into something positive. So I want you to go through the exercise of writing down, what are my what ifs? What are the reasons why I might be tripping myself up and sabotaging myself and not making the changes that I know that I need to make, or not starting the new routines that I know that I need to start? And we're going to flip those what ifs into the positive. So let's take, for example, I mentioned earlier, what if I make all of these difficult diet changes and I start eating all the food that I don't really love and I stop eating the food that I really love? And what if my period comes again next month? So let's flip it and let's say, okay, what if I was to make all of these changes and I was to make massive impact on my diet, on the quality, the density of the nutrition in my diet? And what if maybe not this month, but next month my period doesn't come and I get to do my positive pregnancy test? What if I diligently start my new exercise routine and I diligently apply my new fertility massage routine? And what if next month my period is not painful at all and my menstrual flow is beautiful and healthy, and it's really showing me that the likelihood of implantation was massively increased this month? So ladies, next time self-doubt and fear creeps in and gets in the way and nearly causes you to self-sabotage and not make the changes that you know you need to make, go through the exercise of digging deep, writing down those what ifs, writing down the emotion and the stories that you might be telling yourself. Flip it, write it down, because this is more powerful than just thinking about it. And write down the what if in a positive sense. So not in a future potential negative sense, but a future potential positive sense. And I think that maybe you keep that little piece of paper, or you keep that note on your mobile, so that next time you're feeling like, oh, this is a bit too damn hard, you can flick open your computer or you can grab open your journal and you can read, okay, let me remember. In the past, I haven't made the changes that I need to make. I want something different. So let me remind myself of my what ifs. What if I do make these changes? What if I jump in wholeheartedly, eyes wide open, and determinedly making the changes that I'm learning that I need to make? Believe me, I know this is difficult, but I urge you to dig down deep and find that warrior, goddess, lioness that is inside you, and determinedly apply the changes and strive and flow toward your conception, because it's coming. Okay, that's it from me, and I would love to hear from you. If you would like to share with me some of the things that you feel might be self-sabotaging you, share it, because it might be the same things that some of the other girls on the group are struggling with, and I might have a few little tips for you. And I would also love it if you have some struggle points that you would like to hear more of, and we'll do some more lives and hopefully get you that step closer. Okay, ladies, have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.